Hey you guys, so we're in Colin's room and this is my dog, Capo. Oh. Okay, so we're going to look through Colin's movies today, and he wanted to mention these first two first. The Candyman. Colin, anything to say about this one?
No, it's about like this, like a killer or whatever. He's like a supernatural killer that if you look in the mirror with the lights off and you say Candyman 3 times, he'll appear.
So he's Bloody Mary, and there was no reason they called him Candyman. The next reason we have one is have Wrong Turn. Now, I have not seen this film. I don't even know what it's about. Colin, would you like to...
No, it's about like these college students who are like on... it's about this guy who ends up hitting these vacationers, and they end up taking a wrong turn while looking for directions, and they get attacked by these deformed hillbillies.
So it's Cabin in the Woods, except not as funny?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay, so we got some books here. Just gonna make sure those are in the way. Okay, Colin is going to be co-making this with me, and okay, so we got the Lost Boys back there, my favorite vampire movie. We got Cape Fear, we got The Fly, Titanic, Venom, Let Me In, Tucker Dale vs. Evil. I'm gonna move these out. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out here so you can get Let Me In, Tucker Dale vs. Evil. Can't even see it. What's this?
Those are later
Hellraiser, Bloodlines, and Hellraiser Inferno. Okay, get back there. The Kennedys, which I mentioned in the basement. Troy, Abduction, 2001: A Space Odyssey, The Poltergeist, a great movie. The Exorcist,
scariest movie of all time.
Star Wars, probably, yeah. Blood and Chocolate, and my brother is a fan of the Twilight movies.
I know, but I'm more of a fan of the Vampire Diaries.
Colin, would you like to explain to us why you liked the Twilight movie?
No, my cousin got me into it.
Yeah, that cousin who I mentioned, like Wild America, yeah, she's the one. Underworld, all 4 of them.
All 4 are great, except for the 3rd one.
The 3rd one wasn't very good, but the 4th one, it wasn't great, but... Yeah, but a dog is messing around over here. The World Is Not Enough, Moonraker, really close in though. Goldfinger, The Spy Who Loved Me, The Omega Man. The Spy Who Loved Me is my favorite, personally. What would you say is your favorite?
I should say The Spy Who Loved Me.
Yeah.
Just plays underwater.
The Omega Man, Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, the best zombie movie ever made.
You know I disagree, but yeah, it's close. Okay, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I just saw that movie. Can I pull this out?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw this movie recently, and I absolutely loved it. Colin loves it. I know that.
Oh, you forgot to mention American Werewolf in London and the remake of Wolfman.
I missed them?
Yeah.
Oh, well, apparently I missed a few. Where are they?
Right there.
Oh, I did. American Werewolf in London and The Wolfman, the remake. Colin likes The Wolfman. I didn't hate it. American Werewolf in London, best werewolf movie, probably, in my opinion. But then again, it's more of a comedy than a horror. Gremlin. I absolutely adore this movie. I mean, this was my favorite movie as a kid. It's one of my favorite. Colin just did a Mogwai impression for ya. I hope Howie Mandel is not watching. J. Edgar. We have The First Night, Cowboys and Aliens, Green Lantern, which Green Lantern was a really big disappointment. But, you know, it's fine. He got it for cheap, too. The Last Temptation of Christ on Criterion.
No, basically that movie is about Jesus, we're not the Messiah. And if he was a man and if he started a family.
Yeah, Colin, again, you know how I said he was big on religious movies?
Yeah, you'll see a lot of them in
he loves movies about religion. I'm just going to leave that here for now. Okay, we've got A Night to Remember.
It's a more historical accurate interpretation of Titanic going down.
Yeah, Total Recall.
Better
than the remake. Yeah. Machete, we have to watch this movie.
I still haven't watched it.
We have to watch it.
I haven't watched it.
Danny Trejo is like God. Jaws, phenomenal film. It made me want to stay out of the water. And best surfing movie is Point Break. I feel everyone can agree, and if you don't, then you are crazy. This movie, man, this movie sends chills down my spine. Caliber. Then we've got Blade Runner. Ridley Scott's best, your opinion? I have not seen it. I know I'm going to get a...
Now the Kurt Russell movies.
Colin loves Kurt Russell. That's why we saw Touchback. He has Elvis there. Then we have a really... Quentin Tarantino's worst, but a fun movie, Death Proof.
It is fun, yeah.
Death Proof's a really fun movie. Up here we've got Back to the Future, some of my favorite films of all time. Indiana Jones, another series of one of my favorite films. We've got old school Kurt Russell. The Horse in the Grey Flannel Suit. Never seen it.
3,000 Miles to Graceland. It's a good movie, but it got rid.
Yeah, it did. I actually like that movie. When those people... Like, Colin, he knows every Kurt Russell movie, I bet. Dark Blue. Colin's room is a little bit more harder to maneuver, so excuse me if this video quality is kind of bad. And yet, he's not going to make us pull out every single one from the back because he's really organized. He loves to be organized. We have the Thriller double feature. We have Exclusive Dissension and another movie back there that I can't seem to get.
The movie's on lawful entry. Ray Liotta's like a cop that goes after his wife.
Okay, we've got The Family Band. Never heard of it. Big Trouble.
Of course, everybody's heard
Heck
of Big
yeah!
Trouble.
This movie is phenomenal. This might be my favorite John Carpenter. Probably is. Love this movie. But then again, the thing's pretty phenomenal. Get back there. Okay, we got some more.
Here's the DVD stuff.
We got some. Colin, he has a lot of Blu-rays. I don't as much. We've got Tequila's Sunrise with Mel Gibson, Kurt Russell.
That was shown in the movie theater at the end of Interview with the Vampire.
You serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I'll get to that one later once we come across it. Tombstone, phenomenal movie. Escape from New York. Who doesn't love Escape from New York?
I do have the Blu-ray, but that one doesn't have the features like the DVD does.
Just, Colin, am I the only one who wants to be Snake Plissken? Please answer my question, all you people. Miracle. Best hockey movie ever. And I haven't even seen many hockey movies, The Best of Times.
No, it was the only Robin Williams movie Kurt Russell was in.
Wow, really? Robin Williams and Kurt Russell were in a movie together? Poseidon. Now, I love the original, and I didn't think this one was too bad, but it was not the original.
Also, the guy from Grind is in that movie.
Oh, Grind. Dude, man, I can't wait till I get to talk about Grind sometime. The Mean Season. Never seen it. I've not seen half of the Kurt Russell movies he owns. Now you see him, now you don't.
This was when he was still with Disney, when he made tons of movies for Disney.
Now this film, my favorite romantic comedy, probably, Overboard.
To get that on Blu-ray.
I love Overboard. Yeah, you do. What? Out of all the movies you own on Blu-ray, you don't own Overboard. Fun fact, this is actually my mom's, one of her favorite movies. Okay, what's next? We got Swing Shift. Then we've got Follow Me Boys. We've got the... I can't even read. I'm messing up. Breakdown. We've got the Brothers...
No, the Barefoot Executive.
The Barefoot... I can't even... Man, I'm messing up today.
No, it's about this one who like rates TV shows.
Okay. The computer... Who... that is. Backtrack. This movie used to...
I also have that on Blu-ray.
Yeah, he does. This movie scared me to death as a kid. I was so afraid for fire, and guess what? The ironic part was it, until I saw this movie, I wanted to be a firefighter. We got Tango and Cash. We've got Dreamer. We've got Used Cars. Hilarious film. Robert Zemeckis. Love it. Super Dash. Okay, Escape from LA was not nearly as good as Escape from New York.
Still need that on Blu-ray too.
Then we've got Stargate.
That's an alright one.
The ending was kind of stupid, though. Aliens. I'm gonna spoil some of these movies.
Dracula. That's where my horror movies start.
Never seen that. Colin's a huge horror movie fan, so The Mummy, Legacy Collection. The Legacy Collections are so great. There are so many great Legacy Collections. Werewolf and She-Wolf of London.
No, Werewolf of London was like one of the first werewolf movies Universal made, like prior to The Wolfman.
The Real Werewolf Wolfman, Dusk Till Dawn,
That's an
awesome.
awesome movie.
Tarantino
And Danny Trejo's in it.
and Danny Trejo, God. Shadow of the Vampire.
Well, basically, that movie's about it's a historic. It's a fictional account now. Nosferatu was made.
The Monster
You'll have
Squad.
to watch it.
But this film, like, I've never finished this movie, but this film has one of the most memorable lines in movie history. Wolfman's got knives! I loved it. I still resent Colin for owning this movie. Colin is a little less bit of my brother for owning that movie.
Yeah, I'm a big vampire fan.
I don't know why he owns it. Wait, did you get that as a gift from our cousin who gave him Twilight as a gift? Did you?
No, I went to the theater to see that.
That doesn't help.
Blade Trinity. Well, of course I have tons of superhero
Blade
movies.
Trinity is okay.
Of course I have tons of superhero movies.
Kojo, however you pronounce it. We've got Skinwalkers. He's a huge werewolf fan.
And vampires.
Yeah, defeating
That's a good movie.
Nosferatu. Love SpongeBob. Never Cry Werewolf. Wolf Moon.
I've seen that.
This is from Blockbuster. I'm surprised how Blockbuster was around. Vampires, very creative title. Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2. Teen Wolf 1 is the only one I've seen. The Company of Wolves. Werewolves. Animals. Again, creative title. Alligator. Wild Country. The Beast Must Die. Big Bad Wolf versus Little Red Riding Hood is what it should be called. Okay, moving up tower here.
More horror movies.
More horror. We've got Wolfen, Coma, Body Snatch, the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
One of the remakes.
One of the remakes. I don't know how many there have been. American Werewolf in Paris is not. It's not
a good sequel, but the CGI is worse than the CGI werewolves in Twilight.
It is not. That's saying a lot, I'm not gonna lie. It is not nearly as good, but it does have the guy from Do That Thing You Do in it. Okay, I've got a lot to say about this one. Colin loves this movie. I absolutely hate this movie. It has Tom Cruise, the everlasting vampire, Colin. He doesn't die. Moving on. Dog Soldiers. We're not gonna top that. Blade, not the best comic book movie, but a good one. Howling Reborn. Haven't seen Howling Reborn. Haven't seen Halloween. Is that free? Okay. I haven't seen Halloween. Howling. Two. I've only seen the first, The Howling. I haven't seen Chris. Jesse Eisenberg's in it though.
He's funny in it.
I bet he is. He's a funny guy. Queen of the
sequel to Interview with the Vampire.
Is Tom Cruise in it?
No, he's not.
Good.
Somebody else is in the role.
Good.
That's one of the remakes of
Phantom of the Opera.
One of the many remakes.
Horror of Dracula. Classic film. Fright Night. Dinners in the Oven.
I actually like the original more than the remake.
30 Days of Night. The Wolfman. Phantom of the Opera.
And of course, Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Bela Lugosi Dracula, the Legacy Collection, blah. Silver Bullet. Really? I never knew that. Wolf, Jack Nicholson. Nicholson is always great. Oh, I want to tell you what I think God looks like. I believe God has the voice of Morgan Freeman and looks like Jack Nicholson. Innocent Blood. And Van Helsing. And guess who the villain is? Basil Exposition. Okay, we've got some VHS tapes.
Basically, these are all movies are Catherine Isabel and Ginger Snaps fame.
He loves the Ginger Snaps movies. I've told you how I feel on them. The third one I absolutely despise. The Last Winter, Saltwater Moose.
Timothy Dalton's in that as well, who was one of the Bonds.
Bones. Show Me, The Prisoner of Zenda. I'm flipping over the camera here because I'm trying to get...
William Shatner's in it.
Really?
The guy from Tuck Everlasting.
Okay, I'm flipping the camera over here. Again, this is one take. The Prisoners of Zenda. I already mentioned it. Why did I say it again? Spooky House. Everything's Gone Green. Ogres. Ginger Snaps and...
The third one is crap.
Oh, it's horrible. Beyond Sherwood Forest. Cinderella story.
Oh, I'm not her. It's Selena Gomez.
He just...
We shouldn't be dating Justin Bieber.
Colin has very strong opinions on a lot of stuff. Hand Ride to Hell.
And the TV remake of Carrie.
Which, honestly, I just don't think they could remake Carrie. You know my thoughts on the trailer. Haven't seen the TV remake. Cousins, I haven't seen that. It was mediocre. Freddy vs. Jason, I don't care if this movie sucks. It's awesome.
Yeah, I might get a Blu-ray copy of it sometime in the near future.
Insomnia.
I got a Blu-ray of that.
Night Moves, Disturbing Behavior, Falling Angels, Captain Ron.
One of my all-time favorite movies.
One of the best. Fox and the Hound and Fox and the Hound 2. I didn't care for the sequel. The Blu-ray of Escape from New York. Okay.
And all my family movies on Blu-ray.
Yeah, the whole family movie section. Okay, we got Backdraft. How is Backdraft a family movie?
I ran out of space.
We had Dawn. I just recently saw this. Absolutely adored it. Con Air. Danny Trejo. Lady and the Tramp 2.
That's probably one of the best Disney direct-to-video sequels.
One of them, most definitely. Well, Pocahontas 2 was pretty good. It was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't good either. Beauty and the Beast, classic. Rescuers, mediocre. And Down Under, awesome. Sleeping Beauty, he doesn't like Down Under as much as I do. Sleeping Beauty, phenomenal. Pinocchio, classic. Bambi. Okay, you know that cousin we keep talking about? We cannot say Bambi. This was the first movie she cried at. Aristocrats, haven't seen it in years. Why did I want to say Cats? I'm sorry about that. Cinderella, again, a classic film. Never cared for Pocahontas. Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. Fantasia is a phenomenal film. Fantasia 2000 was okay. I wish they didn't have those annoying celebrity cameos. Hook. Awesome film.
Steven Spielberg's best.
I disagree with you there, but okay. Winnie the Pooh. I did not see this film. Come with me, and you'll see in the world of pure imagination. The Great Mouse Detective.
Don't tell her about what Aaron has a problem with that, too.
Oh, yeah, our cousin's name is Aaron now. I guess we're going to mention her name. But The Great Mouse Detective, she hates this movie because at the end she thought the rat was scary. E.T., amazing. Alice in Wonderland, phenomenal. The Lion King, classic. Tangled, I really enjoyed this movie. Dumbo, really enjoyed it. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of Black.
That thing right there was Snow White.
Snow White's right here. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl is my favorite. It's the best. I thought the second one was okay. Absolutely despised the third one. Oh yeah, Colin made us wait after like the 25-minute long credits to see Orlando Bloom's son.
The fourth one's way better.
I enjoyed the fourth one. It was not the best, but it was good. Tron Legacy was a good sequel to Tron, but I prefer the original, most definitely. Lady and the Tramp, classic again. Okay, I did get over here. Okay. Walt, it's a documentary.
Tom Hanks is going to play him in a movie about how...
Saving Mr. Banks. Yeah, I saw the pictures today of him. He looks okay, but you can tell it's him. Cannonball Run.
Scream.
The Haunted Mansion. Any volunteers? Scream, classic. Wildcats, never even heard of it. Okay, dude, where was my car?
Hilarious.
Never seen it. I got this Chi Chi Bang Bang, classic. Aladdin, classic. I hated 102 Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians was not great. It was definitely a low point in John Hughes' career. I like The Jungle Book. Titan AE. I like it. I like Titan AE. The Swiss Family Robinson. Good film.
Private Benjamin, I gotta watch it.
Never seen it. Never even heard of it. Not gonna lie. Black Stallion. The Magic Kingdom. Oh, classic show. Green Acres, man. I love that show.
That and the Munsters are the funniest shows.
Vintage Mickey, awesome. Amityville Horror. This film, I feel it gets a bad rep. This film isn't even that bad. I feel like people judged it too quickly. She's the Man is not that bad of a film. We have a Lincoln documentary. We have a Titanic documentary. We have The Bunker, Maria Antoinette. The other The Antoinette. Okay, I'm sorry. The other blonde girl. Okay. I can't pronounce it. I'm messing up today. I may have to put this on a whole separate video. Your DVD collection is so huge. Treasure Island, Elijah Wood. Treasure Island again. Is it Christian Bale in that? Yeah. Okay.
And Hammer Frankenstein, the coolest
Hammer,
Frankenstein.
Chris Frankenstein, Young Frankenstein, Ghost of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein,
Karloff version.
Karloff Frankenstein, phenomenal film. Unfaithful, Swamp Thing, woo! The Woods.
Typical witch movie.
The Dark.
That's from the director who directed Ginger Snaps. Still have to watch The Dark.
You serious?
And Boromir's in it.
I might have to watch that. Because I actually like the first two Ginger Snaps. Pearl Harbor, Cromwell, Tommy Boy.
All the Rockies.
Except Rocky Balboa. We do not own Rocky Balboa. But I love all the Rocky movies except the fifth. Kennedy, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and The Chosen.
That's a good movie.
Okay, well I've got 3 minutes here. I'll have to stretch this over into another video. Godspell, The Strangers, Alpha and Omega, which was good for kids.
Yeah, it was a good anime.
Colin enjoyed it a lot more than me. The message.
It's about the founding of Islam.
Really? Oh. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Simply Jesus.
And Gary Oldman is Pontius Pilate in it.
What? That's awesome. The Black Hole. Weekend at Bernie's, always fun, always fun. Huckleberry Finn. Dirty Dancing. Wanna know why? Because no one puts baby in the corner.
I got 2 copies of that Gospel of John film.
Gospel of John.
It's a documentary.
JFK.
Old news footage.
Sunset Star. Oh, Jesus Christ Super. I'm messing up today. Jesus Christ Superstar. Brother, Sun, Sister Moon. Empire. Aspen. This movie is awesome. I love it. I love Aspen.
A friend of ours got us into that
like,
movie.
we're huge skiers, so the fall of the Roman Empire. Hellraiser.
Everybody knows that.
The Wind in the Willows. The Musical Lovers. Nero. 1968. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to have to cut it short because I am running out of film, so we're going to have to stretch Colin over another